Sitting in silence like 4 feet apart, and there's so many things that I wish I could say, but I don't. No, I just don't. Rewind the tape and just play me those memories. You're leaning into me and I'm holding on to your shoulder. Where did that go? Oh, I hope we don't give in. It would never be the same. It's like you're gone when you're still here.
Good morning, happy Sunday. I feel so relaxed right now because I just did a meditation and I just wanted to take you along this Sunday, bits and pieces of it, because I want to do a little of a planning session. I try to do that every week. I don't do it every week, but this week I feel like it will be a really good one. There's a couple of things that I need to prepare and just take into account and plan. I thought to bring you along. I'm in bed wearing my robe. I love doing my skincare in the morning and then letting it soak in while I meditate before I put on tinted SPF or anything, so the tinted SPF can really do its job.
This old apartment, I swear it feels small, like there's nowhere to breathe. We don't look at each other, we don't. So I just go.
Just made myself my protein matcha latte, even though I'm thinking of going to a coffee shop for my planning session where I will definitely have a matcha. But I just am very strict about my high protein drink in the morning so that it can manage my hormones. I honestly always thought that I wasn't hungry in the morning, and then I started to include around 20 to 30 grams of protein in my morning drink, ideally within the first 30 to 40 minutes when I wake up. And I am hungry in the morning. It's just that our cortisol is so high in the morning specifically that our body is in a stress state and therefore cannot feel hunger or doesn't give you hunger cues because it's busy with navigating that. I feel really relaxed after this meditation and just having a little morning matcha moment. I'm gonna drink my matcha and I'm gonna edit what I've filmed so far, and then probably maybe watch an episode of Schitt's Creek because I'm obsessed right now. I'm already in season 4. I've always wanted to watch it.
Sitting in silence like 4 feet apart, and there's so many things that I wish I could say, but I don't. No, I just don't. Rewind the tape and just play me those memories. You're leaning into me and I'm holding on to your shoulder.
I just edited the first portion of this video, and if you have a YouTube channel or you want to start a YouTube channel, I would highly recommend to film just a part, edit it immediately, and then move on with filming, because otherwise you will have so much to edit and can be very overwhelming and tiring. I just want to get ready a little bit to feel more awake. Whenever I feel really tired during the day or when I just spend a bit of my morning, going for a walk, putting on something that makes me feel good, and doing a bit of makeup that makes me feel put together is what really helps me. Honestly, one of my goals, I think, is to always put on something that makes me feel good because I know it's going to make me more productive. And that's what we're doing right now. I'm just going to clip my hair back a little bit. At the moment, I've been loving this tinted SPF, but I actually want to try the old MD as well and see what the hype is all about. But I take quite a bit of this. I don't know, right now I really like it because I feel like it does give a nice tan, but it's also very lightweight and dewy. And then another thing that I want to do, which shockingly, surprisingly I saw on TikTok, is to use highlight under the eyes. This one I put highlighter on. This one I didn't yet. And this is amazing. This looks a little bit gross because it's in my makeup bag, but it's a heated eyelash curler, and I love doing that instead of like using mascara or anything just to curl my lashes. But use a heated one so it actually holds the curl. So you wait until this part becomes fully white. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I dyed my eyebrows last night, so I actually don't really need to do much or anything with them. Already feel so much better, so much more awake and alive. And I'm gonna make myself my hyperfixation breakfast right now, which is avocado salad, like lettuce or something like that, an egg and sriracha. I love it on like a soft taco, which I don't think I have anymore, so I'm just gonna eat it on like a bun or something.
Sitting in silence like 4 feet apart, and there's so many things that I wish I could say, but I don't. No, I just don't. Rewind the tape and just play me those memories. You're leaning into me and I'm holding on to your shoulder. Where did that go? Oh, I hope we don't give in. It would never be the same.
Breakfast time. I'm super excited for this. It's so simple, but so good. And I'm back on coffee, decaf, obviously. And while I eat, I think I'm just gonna watch a little bit of Schitt's Creek and then do some planning afterwards, probably, because I don't think I can focus actually on eating and planning at the same time.
This old apartment, I swear it feels smaller. There's nowhere to breathe. We don't look at each other. We don't. So I just go. And we should be talking, not hiding the problem. Open a bottle and don't go to bed till the sun goes up. Till the sun goes up. Oh, I hope we don't give in. It would never be the same. It's like you're gone when you're still here. Will I lose? Oh, I hope you don't give in. I just want you here with me. Is there something I can say? Will I lose? Oh, I don't wanna lose you. I just don't wanna lose you. Oh, I wonder now, just where did we go wrong? 'Cause you know that I'm not ready to let go. If I lose you now.
Time to get outside the house, go for a walk, and sit in the coffee shop for our Sunday planning session. And if you're wondering how to get one, just get the Uniqlo puffer jacket that is packable, because it's so, like, I literally put it in my pants. It's like so slim. And of course, we need to be all cozy and cuddly. I just had a Coke and it kind of makes me out of breath because I'm not used to the caffeine, but I felt like I needed a pick-me-up. So I need to see what to drink in the coffee shop, because usually my go-to would be a matcha, but now I'm thinking maybe that was enough caffeine for the day and I need like a tea to calm down. But yeah, ready to go.
If I lose you now, then what's Just don't wanna lose you. Don't wanna lose you. Don't wanna lose you.
I'm back from the coffee shop and it is suddenly so foggy outside. I'm gonna show you in a second. But what I wanted to do today was like a big planning for this week. I want to get back into meal planning and I've done that. I'm going to show you in a sec and then explain to you how I do it. Because I realized with myself in the evenings, I do not want to cook, think or do anything. So I came up with a bit of a plan around that. So if you find yourself in that sentence, then you definitely want to see what I'm doing. And I do want to film quite a bit for YouTube next week. This is how I kind of plan my week, knowing how much time will I have that day in order to focus, the brain dumping everything I have to do or want to do that week, and then seeing how much time will that take me, so then automatically certain tasks fall into certain days, if that makes sense. I really wasted a bit of time. It's not wasted time, but I kind of used time that I don't really have today because I got so kind of lost in my Notion in like the best way, because I love creating formats, and so I was just working on my Notion, which definitely was not on the plan for today, but I'm going to show you what I've done. But let me show you actually how foggy it is first. Do you see that? Like, it is gray as it gets. Okay, so this is my template, a little bit of my vision board, and then I made a little overview here, which is just a brain dump, so anything that came to my mind, and the kind of workouts I want to do, I color coded them so it's very easily visible here when I will do what, because I take different kind of preparations and bookings and everything. So I created this, which has here the focus, so how much time do I have, what is the workout I'm going to do, and what are the priorities, as well as notes. And then the days. So I planned out the whole week, and it might change during the week, because if I notice that I'm not feeling like as energized that day as I would need to, or not as inspired, or I feel really like productive in the sense of working things off, then I will adjust the plan towards my mood as well. But I look at how much time do I have and how do I feel that day, and then I have here another overview. This is my priorities for the week, and then I added like extra pages. So for instance, for this video I also want to do some research and prep, which I'm still going to do today, so it's nothing in there yet, but I just created a new file. So when I film that video, I can just look into this, or the day before look into this, so I'm aware of what I'm doing. Then I have like measurable goals, and I have a meal planner here, which is not my format, besides that I added my vision board to it. But I planned the whole week of meals. So I've decided that I want to start cooking at lunch. So I will cook at lunch, let's say for instance here the Japanese cabbage pancake. I will cook that and I will make 2 portions. One for the lunch and one for dinner next day. So I never have to cook a dinner myself, because I will always eat what I had the lunch before, but it's also not going to be too boring, because it's not like I eat every day the same thing. And then I was planning this out and then wrote down what I need. And then also I have here a list of food ideas. Let me show you, maybe they're inspiring for you, so you can just screenshot these. That's kind of the meal planner done. And the next thing I'm going to plan is this one YouTube video where I have to do a bit more research for it. Hey my love, it is a couple days later. Today is Wednesday, and I just thought to give you a little update, because I do feel like for me, I'm very feminine energetics, and that means I really like to go with the flow and intuition, listen to my energy, and not force myself too much into specific what to do on what days. I always take a planning session with a pinch of salt, because I already know that I'm going to shift and change around a little bit. But I do love a Sunday planning session, because it allows me to know what do I want to get done in the week. And I thought what would be helpful is just to share my mindset around this a little bit, because maybe you really struggle with sticking to your plan. And this is where I allow myself a lot of flexibility to not plan out every single day and have to follow it religiously. I want to know what I want to have done, get done and do within that week. And then I want to be able to go day by day, making sure that at the end of the week, everything is going to be done that I set my mind to. What I like doing then is, after I've brain dumped, to start my day with my normal routine and then see what I feel like. Do I feel like sitting down and getting stuff done? Do I feel like ticking off things? Do I feel creative? Do I feel like I have time and energy to sit down and do something where I need my focus? And based on that, I plan the week. So I've got my planner here, because I feel like writing down is just different than just planning digitally. So I feel like I always need that. But I've got my planner here, and what I then do is I set myself up for success for that day. But then also I was listening to my body. I was like, okay, this is how much time I have left of the day. What do I feel like doing? And now I'm looking at the next days and see what have I not done yet. Today is Wednesday, so until Sunday, what do I still need to get done? Is that still realistic? Like a little check-in. What is the most important? So something that I want to prioritize and push forward. What's something that I can do later? Then I take my physical planner and plan that out. I don't write the whole week into the physical planner because I can tell you then I will have to strike everything through and take a new page because things change, moods change, energy change, appointments change. So I prefer to plan only 1 or 2 days at a time in my physical planner and then do a check-in. And that just really works for me, and I hope it's inspiring for you and gives you maybe the room and flexibility to give yourself more grace and actually go with your energy, because I can guarantee you, you will be a lot more productive and you will enjoy the process a lot more instead of feeling like you're behind, like you're not moving as much as you want to, or you're going through everything feeling heavy or resistant. Something I wanted to share and just do a little midweek check-in. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm excited for the rest of the week, and I feel like I have a lot of clarity for the rest of the week. So thank you so much for being here. Hit subscribe if you haven't done so, because it really supports my channel, and make sure that you don't miss anything. Feel free to comment down below because I always love chatting to you. Bye!